Hi there, going to do the downward dog kind of flowing sequence now. So it's bringing in a lot of the things I showed you in the variations in the downward dog. So hope you enjoy it. If you are contraindicated for the sun salutation or the downward dog, the normal one, then I would be doing this in the level of the chair. So if we look at the downward dog information and that modification. Also, you might feel you want the wee rolled up blanket, a towel to drop your heels on, or you could just soften through your knees a wee bit as you do that if your hamstrings are a wee bit tight. But hopefully, I hope you would do your body preps for your downward dog, which are also in previous sessions, and an activation before this. Okay, so contraindications for this I would say would be the same as the sun salutation. So we're talking shortness of breath, high-low blood pressure, heart condition, I'd say detached retinal glaucoma, eye ear infection connected with the downward dog, knee, hip, spinal issues, even osteoporosis. I see it as being a nice strengthening sequence, but you know how you feel if you have that. I've got ladies who do have osteoporosis and they do everything, and I feel they're strengthening through when they are, but you need to use your own judgment on that. As always, you do what you're happy with, you modify as you go, and just enjoy it. Okay, just a wee reminder, a few wee things I'd like to mention before we start. When you're in the downward dog and you bring that foot up and back, now we're going to be in a downward dog and then we're going to bring forward and we're going to go up and back. Please remember to tilt that heel out. That keeps your hip in a nice alignment, and always remember to drop the head between the arms as much as is comfortable for you. The ears in alignment with the arms. You'll notice my heel's up. You can have your heel up or down. Okay, you can decide where you want to go with that. Okay, downward dog, walking dog. Please remember to transfer the weight to the back of the body, and each time we do the downward dog, remember we're transferring our weight to the back of the body, so we're getting that lovely stretch through. It's stretching, it's strengthening, it's energising, it's stretching through the front of the body, it's stretching up through the back of the legs, right to the crown, and it gets the energy moving. You'll know the benefits, so hopefully you'll feel energised after this and you'll really enjoy it while you do it. Okay, so just go to what you're happy with. As I say, do it on the chair if you're at all doubtful about it. Even do it in the chair a few times first. So rather than doing things on the floor, doing your lunge and your twist and anything we do, you would just do it at chair level, which would be ideal because you're going with what's comfortable for you. Okay, I'm going to put some music on and we'll get started. So just start in the cat position. Hips above knees and off we go. Just going to go into a downward dog. Dropping the head between the arms, bringing the feet wide. If that's for you. If you don't need to bring your feet wide, keep them hip width apart. Feel that stretch. Just enjoy that stretch. Feel that energy flowing from the heels all the way up, all the way down the back to the crown. Ears in alignment with the arms. Remember, if you need to adjust, just adjust. Feel that stretch. Let's walk the dog for a few moments, bringing the feet to hip width, dropping the heel down, keeping the head between the arms, the ears in alignment with the arms. Just walk that dog, feel that stretch through the calves. Don't let that head pop up. Feel that weight going to the back of the body. And let's step out into the downward dog again, dropping those heels if that's for you. Keeping the hip width if that's for you as well, depending on how your hamstrings are feeling. Feel that transfer of weight to the back of the body. Lovely, nice straight legs, softly straight legs. Keeping those ears in alignment with the arms. Love that stretch, enjoy it, well done. And let's come into hip width, let's walk that dog again. If you feel it's a bit much hip width, remember, adjust your feet out. Just keep walking that dog, feel that stretch. And stop and walking the dog now. We're going to bring the right knee towards the chest, flow the body forward. Bring that leg up. Stretching up and back. Flowing forward with that knee to the chest, bringing it up. Let's see that leg coming up. Drop the heel out. Keep the hips even. Come up and onto the ball of the supporting leg, or come down onto the heel, depending on what you want. One more time. Flowing forward, bringing the body, the shoulders over the wrists, bringing it up. One more time. Dropping that heel out. Stretching back, dropping the standing heel down if you like. Keeping the head between the arms and flowing forward. Back into walking dog. And bringing the right leg forward this time. Sorry, the left. Bringing it up. Dropping the heel out, keeping the hips even. Flowing forward, bringing the shoulders above the arms and the wrist. Bringing it up. Dropping the head between the arms. Be aware of being able to adjust those hands if they're sliding a little bit. Bringing that leg up, dropping the heel out. See that difference? Dropping the standing heel down if you like. Flowing forward. Bringing it back one more time. Dropping that heel out. And bringing it down. Wee walk of that dog, adjusting the hands if you need. You might feel your hands begin to slide a wee bit, so you might need to adjust. Oh, feel that lovely stretch, drop the head down. Transfer the weight to the back of the body. And flowing forward, bringing the knees down and relaxing into the pose of the chair just for a moment before we go into the flowing dog. Just relaxing into the pose of the chair. Widen the knees a little, just let the breath settle and get nice and even. Let's just relax here for a few moments. It's a bit claustrophobic for you, then one fist on top of the other. Just let the breath settle. And you can relax the hands by your sides or in front of you. Feel a nice softness through the legs, the hips, the back, the shoulders, the arms, the neck and the head. Just breathe in and breathe out. Just let the body relax down, let it soften, let your breath steady. There's quite a lot in that before we move on to our next stage. Just gently breathing in and breathing out, steadying that breath, softening, easing out your back. Just feel the body getting closer to the floor with each out breath. When you're ready, just put the right hand below the right shoulder, left below the left, keeping your hips and your heels slowly uncurl, bringing the head up last. Bring yourself back into position for to start the downward dog, hip width apart with the knees and shoulders above elbows above wrists. Tucking the toes under, breathing in, bringing the bottom up, breathing out, dropping the heels down. Relaxing into that forward bend again. Widen the feet if that's for you, or keep them hip width. Soften those knees but keep them straight.
Nothing's locked. Just enjoy that stretch. Don't let that head pop up or down. Ears in alignment with arms. Weight at the back of the body. Bringing feet to hip width. I'm going to bring the left. You could have blocks at the front if you like, or you could come onto your fingertips. I'm going to bring the right knee in front, stretch it back, stretch the leg back, drop the heel out and step forward. Keeping the back knee, this knee up, or leaving it down, it's up, dropping it down, it's up to you. Breathing in, opening up, nice twisted lunge. And breathing out. You could have blocks at the front, as I say, to support you in this. It's easier to bring the foot through if you do that. Breathing easily, breathing out. Stepping back again into downward dog. Widening the feet if that's for you. Feel that stretch. Just enjoy that stretch and adjust as you have to. The downward dog, wide feet or hip width, whatever's for you. Dropping the heels down if you can. Bending the knees slightly or rolling a towel or a blanket up at the heels if you find this too much of a challenge in the hamstrings. But you of course have done your stretches before, you'll be ready. Bringing to hip width. Coming up onto the fingertips if that's for you. Flowing forward and this time dropping your left foot forward, and as I say, you can drop the right knee down if you like. Palm on the floor, breathing in and breathing out. Going behind, breathing in and breathing out. Lovely, well done. Let's step into that downward dog again. Weight to the back of the body, adjusting the hands, adjusting the feet. Just enjoy that stretch again. Just going to finish with a few flowing dogs and a nice pose of the child, an adapted pose of the child. Be aware of the ears in alignment with the arms, the heels drop down, the feet wider than hip width if that's for you. Just enjoy that stretch, transferring the weight to the back of the body, up and back. So energising. Bringing the feet to hip width. If you want them wide, you can. It's up to you, adjusting a wee bit so she can see me. And just flowing forward. Up into the downward dog. And flowing forward, elbows above wrists and back. Breathing in as we come forward and down into the downward dog with the heels. Dropping the ears between the arms. Now remember, if you want you can widen your feet if it's a wee bit challenging for you to do this. So just flow between that nice flat position and those dropping of the heels into the downward dog. Straightening the legs. Lovely, well done. Now I'm going to adjust my hands. Dropping between you. So I'm going to adjust my hands so we can down a wee bit lower if you like. And into the downward dog. A wee bit lower to the body. And coming down into the downward dog. If you feel you need to adjust like I need to do, just walk your hands a wee bit closer to your feet. Or widen the feet from hip width. Flowing forward. Into your downward dog. Keeping an eye on the ears being in alignment with the arms, the heels are dropped down. Lovely, well done. Dropping down. Good. As low as it's comfortable for you and bringing it up. Now we're going to go into the flowing dog now. It looks like my knees touch the floor, but they actually don't. So you can widen the feet further than hip width, or keep them hip width. And we're just going to flow forward as we breathe in, bending the knees. Arching through the, flexing through the spine. Bring the head up. Breathing out as we drop the heels down, drop the head between the arms. Breathing in, bending the knees, bringing the sternum through, flexing through the spine, lifting the head. Breathing out, coming onto the balls of the feet, dropping the heels down. Breathing in, going with that flow, bending the knees, not touching the floor with them, bringing the sternum and the head through, arching through the spine. Breathing out, dropping the heels down. Just go with that flow. Breathing in, bending the knees, flowing forward, sternum and head up. Feel that lovely stretch through your spine. Breathing out, coming up onto the balls of the feet, dropping the heels down. Remember, if you need to adjust your hands at any point, just go for it. Breathing out, dropping the heels down, dropping the head between the arms to get that lovely stretch. Bending the elbows as we come forward if that helps. Always dropping the head between the arms. Breathing in, sternum through, head comes forward, flexing through. Remember, the knees aren't touching the floor. Breathing out, dropping the head between the arms, dropping the heels down. Just holding there, widening the feet and going into downward dog. Oh, enjoy that last stretch. Feet as wide as you like. Supported by a blanket.